And welcome back to Comcast Newsmakers. I'm Steve Swat. My guest this segment is David Hosley, who is president of the Great Valley Center out of UC Merced. Thanks for being back with us.
Well, it's a pleasure to be here, Steve.
I guess we ought to start at the top and explain that the Great Valley Center is concerned about a whole range of issues and the future involving obviously the Great Valley, which goes from Red Bluff down to Bakersfield. That's 450 miles. An area that now has a little more than 6 million population, but will have 14.5 million by 2050. And so what you're after is trying to manage that growth in a sustainable, orderly fashion.
Yeah, the Great Valley Center is over a decade old now, started by Carol Whiteside, and I succeeded her recently. And the goal remains the same, to help this valley grow well. We have so many challenges in the Central Valley. And so what the Great Valley Center does is bring people together, as we will October 23rd at our Sacramento Valley Forum in Chico, and discuss these issues that we're facing and look for solutions and help people who may not know each other come together and collaborate so that we can improve life for people here as we go forward, and that big growth is going to take place that you mentioned.
I know in a previous interview that we did, you said, and it was hard to believe, but you said you have a passion for planning.
I really do like them. I got involved in the Sacramento region with the blueprint process when that happened a few years ago, and I found it to be wonderfully engaging. It brought people to the table and asked their opinions about how we want to live in the future, and they hadn't been asked before. And there were thousands of people who participated in that process. Mm-hmm. And now planning's going on all the way from Shasta County and Butte County down to Kern County. There's a whole regional planning process taking place in the San Joaquin Valley in which each of the 8 counties is now deciding what their densities are going to be for housing, where their transportation is going to go, so that we can have people have a good mix of choices. We're seeing now with gas so expensive that people are taking advantage of some of the other ways of transit besides getting in your own car or truck. And so planning's going on all over the valley. And of course we have the general plans that take place at a county level, where cities have a general plan. But now we have the blueprint, and that's taking more of a regional look at planning. And it's a long-range plan. It's going out to 2040 and 2050, that period in which we'll have twice as many people as we do now living here in the Central Valley.
And that regional planning really is something new, isn't it? Because in the past you'd have various counties or cities, as you mentioned, do their own planning, but it would be very parochial. They'd look at themselves and they would not look at their neighboring county. But now you're getting all these clusters together and trying to sort of bring about some sort of cohesion.
Well, you're right, Steve. They would maybe do a good job of planning for their own community or county, but we're affected now by all kinds of trends, and how the Bay Area grows affects how the Central Valley goes. If you're in Bakersfield, they're tremendously affected by what's going on in the Los Angeles basin. And so we now have to take a bigger look, and we've got to involve more people, particularly our young people, because they're going to be living that life in 40 or 50 years after our generation has passed on. And we want them to be engaged and have a say about how close we live together, what kind of a mix we have of housing. Not everybody wants to live in a big house built out to the lot lines with several stories. Seniors and young people want to live in big cities. They want to have the amenities and the good life that our cities offer to us. So a range of housing choices, a safe place for everybody, no matter how much money you make, is essential to a good quality of life going forward. And the second thing is we have to get between our home and our workplaces or the other places that we go.
And breathe the air that moves from region to region.
And so if we have good transit plans, we're going to also have a healthier valley. So all of this is connected, and what I like about the blueprints is they take a bigger picture, and they're able to use technology now to really forecast what will the outcomes be. So we can forecast based on housing density what the greenhouse gas emissions are going to be. Child obesity can be predicted as well. It's amazing what technology is helping us understand.
Well, that's great. I think regional planning going up and down the valley is one of the encouraging signs in the valley. Thanks, David Hosley, for coming by and talking to us.
I appreciate your time.
And thanks to our viewers for watching Comcast Newsmakers. I'm Steve Swat. We'll see you next time.